and welcome back to part 19 of Dragonstar Varnir, where today, now we're in a new chapter, you can now buy the 15,000 gold social link pieces. Starting from the top one, the Rose Bustier, it's every character working down. So, Manessa, Caricaro, Lapanette, Charlotta, Faria. The pure white dress is loved by everyone, but it's more expensive as a result. So just go with the personal one of whoever you wish to give it to. Look how much it filled it up by just for Manessa's. It's ridiculous. We were able to make up, and I know I don't need to give this to her, but I couldn't help but buying it. It was a necklace I knew Manessa would look good in. Why not ask the informant to pick up some cute accessories? Manessa's been pretty vocal in the past about not having a need for something superficial like an accessory. Just as I heard, Manessa wasn't checking out any of the accessories in the shopping district, but I wonder if she'll accept it. It's just, there's no time to give it to her. Rather, maybe I don't know the timing to give it to her. I don't have much experience in this. Cool. Oh, look at the time. Alright, Kusei. So we're going to practice flying again today. Cool. Oh, you need to eat her. Hey, dig in. Cool, cool. You might have remembered we rescued a bird last time on Manessa's social link. Help me what? Whoa, nothing really. What's up? You're acting weird, Zephy. I figured it's time to practice flying with this one. I had some free time today. Can I come? Of course. I don't have anything to hide. Why am I nervous? Oh, didn't mean to bump my mic. Alright, you're going to fly this time. I know you're totally better now. Cool. Maybe it feels nice to be in your arms. I think it likes you. Are you sad to go back to the wild? Cool. Maybe it's starting to forget how to fly. Why don't we fly with it? With it? Yeah, we need to remind it how fun it is to fly. Before I had my powers, I never knew how fun it was to take a stroll through the open sky. A stroll? Oh, that's so you. Oh, right. You only fly during battle, huh? Yeah, but when I was little, I used to admire my older sisters and the way they would just fly for fun. I forgot how that felt until right now. Isn't that more reason to try it again? But what about the nights? You're right. The nights are only in the forest during the day. When the sun sets, they retreat. This forest is too dangerous for humans. Let's try flying then, for the bird's sake. Cool. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2... Well, what do you say, Kusuke? The wind through your feathers makes you want to spread your wings and fly, am I right? Cool. You can fly, be free, go on, don't worry about us. Cool. Cool. Wow, it's really flying. Just look at Kusuke. It's having so much fun I don't even think it's worried about leaving us. Zephy, aren't you sad it's gone? I mean, you even named the thing. You must have really liked it. Yeah, but that's just more of a reason to see it heal up and fly off. And now it's back in the sky. Hey, don't bump into the window again, okay? I'm sure it learned its lesson, and the next time it gets hurt, I'm sure it'll remember to rest before going too far. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think it experienced a variety of things and learned. It's gotten stronger. It looked like it's having so much fun. It's like it's playing with the wind and the sky. Thanks, Zephy. Huh? Thanks to you, I was able to realise that there's more than one way to protect someone. First, I couldn't get myself to accept it because I felt like you put down all I've been working towards for years, but I get it now. My little sisters, what we witches needed was the kind of protection you suggested, Zephy. Sorry for being insensitive with the way I said it. I know it's a delicate issue. No, it's fine. I think before I knew it, I was being consumed by my fears of the past. I didn't want to experience the tragedy of seeing the lives of my sisters being taken before my very eyes. You were right in a way. I was overprotective. If I was in her position, I think I would have done the same thing. I can't imagine the heartbreak the Carnival of Death has caused her. You always had your little sisters in mind, though. I don't think you've done anything wrong. I know, but I don't want to project my anxiety onto them anymore. They deserve better than that. Moving forward, I want them to figure out their lives on their own, and I'll still be right next to them every step of the way. I'd forgotten all about the fun and precious things in life and how they were always right in front of me. I've remembered them thanks to you. So instead of the little sisters, we should have focused on freeing Manessa from her shell. I'm so glad. I really wanted you to enjoy the time you have. More than anyone, I think you deserve to feel that the most. As frivolous as they may seem, there are so many fun things in life that you should open yourselves up to. Yeah, maybe I've been pushing my desires aside for too long. Maybe it's time I tried doing more meaningless things. I think in letting go of my fears, I'll be able to live a life that's more free. Then, Zephy, is something wrong? This is my chance to give it to her, right? I want to give you something. Huh? What's this? When we went through the shopping district, I brought it thinking you'd look good in it. I asked Karikaro, and she told me that you don't need these things in your life. Yes, I thought I didn't need anything as long as I have my family with me. Then will you accept this? Consider it as a gift from the family you hold so dear. Maybe I shouldn't refer to myself as a family. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to accept it. It's okay. Did you just say you're my family? Yeah, sorry, was it a little too much? No, of course not. I'm really happy. I'll take good care of it forever, both the necklace and you, and myself while we're at it. Why am I so nervous? I'm sweating all over. The wind feels so nice. Yeah, it's tasty. I really don't want to go home. It'll just be a little longer. Let's hang out here until the sun comes down. Yes, just a little longer. I'll be flying in the sky with you. Aww, that's a really sweet one.
Again soon, okay?
Like, getting more people to consider us as family. Speaking of. Oh, Feria. She won't talk to me today either, huh? I wonder how many days have passed since she stopped talking to me. I never realised how much I'd miss her when she'd stopped following me around. Oh well, I guess I asked for it. Zeffy, are you okay? You seem down. Sorry, Lapinette, I don't mean to worry you. You don't need to apologise for it. You're stressed out over Feria, aren't you? Yeah. The other day, Feria told me that she thought I'd stick up for her. She hasn't spoken to me since then. I wanted to back her up, but after seeing how scared the dragon made her, I didn't want her to be in danger anymore. It's just, I didn't know how to express any of this to Feria. That's why you're so gloomy? You're always the first to run after anyone who had locked themselves in their room. I knew something was off. Am I that pushy? I see you're quite oblivious. I know you don't know how to break it to Feria, but the solution is easy. What do you mean? You just need to talk to her and tell her why you decided to agree with Manessa. If you agreed with Manessa without even explaining yourself, Feria would feel betrayed, right? Well, you have a point, but do you think she'd even hear me out? Feria doesn't hate you, Zeffy. She's acting this way because she likes you so much. Just be confident in yourself and do what you usually do. If you're honest and you tell her you felt like you were doing the right thing, I'm sure you'll get through to her. I see. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Anyway, Zeffy, so Manessa has forbidden you two from real combat training, but do you know how long that'll be for? No, I don't. She said until she's matured emotionally. Based on her phrasing, I believe you would still be able to do normal training at least. So it'll be a long time until then. It'll just feed into Feria's idea of I want to hurry up and become stronger a lot more. Manessa said she'd tell Feria herself if there's ever something you have on your mind, it may be good to speak to Manessa directly. You're right, I'll do that. Thanks, Lapinette. I just want you and Feria to hurry up and make up. Well, I'll be off now. Alright, before I go to Feria, first I have to talk to Manessa. Feria, that was us. Manessa, it's me. Oh, it's you, Zeffy. Come in. Sorry for the sudden visit. I want to talk to you about Feria. You heard from Lapinette, huh? I bet you couldn't just sit around, so you decided to pay me a visit. I think I'm developing a reputation around here. Manessa, I understand you're worried about your little sisters. As an older brother, I think I'm always watching out for Feria. I know, but you're always so easy on Feria. Sorry, I need to take Feria's side on this one. So you're here to argue about me putting a stop to her physical training, right? Yeah, I know Feria's still new to this, but what happened was coming from a good place. She just wanted to be able to protect her sisters. Yes, you're right. I understand quite well that Feria's trying to become independent quickly. But she could die out there. You agreed with that, right? That's why you agreed with my decision in the end. Yes, however, it's also because I was still new to being a mentor. What do you mean? I understood how Feria felt, so I began training her behind your back. But that couldn't have been the cause of Feria trying to rush things further. I didn't understand how much pressure Feria was putting on herself to grow. I want to do it right. I want to be responsible for her safety when we train. Please, just give her another chance. Being a defender is hard work. I think I get that more than you do. Do you really think you can keep Feria safe? Yeah, I'll protect her no matter what. Feria is precious to me too, and I'm always going to be here to take care of her. I'm not that good with people skills, so I ended up betraying Feria, and in the end, I hurt her feelings. But now I'm talking with you, I feel more certain in my resolve. I want to help Feria become a strong, mature witch. Why is that? Because that's Feria's wish. As her older brother, I want to make her wish come true. Zeffy, you sure are acting more like a big brother these days. Maybe we have Feria to thank you for that. What can I do to have you agree to remove the ban for practical training? I just want to renegotiate a shorter period. If you're going to say that much, I think I'll have to lift the ban. Really? But next time you battle a dragon, you need to let us know. No more secrets, okay? Of course, we won't lend a hand until we deem it to be dangerous. We'll just be there to watch over Faria's battle. Thanks, Manessa! That was the first time you made a promise as Faria's older brother. It's a promise I plan on keeping. I'm gonna go explain everything to Faria now. Oh, Faria's... never mind. Huh? Go on ahead. Can you let Faria know that I'm removing the ban on her training too? Of course. I'll go look for her now. Faria, that's you, right? Just come in. You are hiding and listening, right? You hid so well Zephy didn't notice you. Manessa, you said that I could do practical training with Zephy? Yes, I meant it. It seems like you have a wonderful knight who has promised to protect you with his life too. But first, you're going to have to heal your ankle. Sir Knight. You have a crush on Zephy, don't you? What? Manessa? Why would you talking about? Oh, I'm gonna go thank Zephy. Look at her rushing off, and her injured ankle too. She's so adorable. It's so blatantly obvious. Oh well, back to Karikaro. Hopefully she won't try and kill us. What the hell was that dragon scream? Alright, got him! That was amazing as usual. We got so much today, I could picture the little sister's excitement already. That's a dragon! Perfect timing, let's kill it and call it a day! There! Ha! We did it! What? Over already? That was super easy. Karikaro, it's not over yet! Huh? Uh-oh. I got the music kind of weirdly cut in. Karikaro, I'll finish it off. I can do it myself! Huh? So I haven't quite learned to depend on each other yet. Is it really the end? Are you okay, Karikaro? It caught me off guard. The wound's not too bad, though. I think that first blow hit a vital point, so it went unconscious for a little while. Let's be more careful next time. She was overdoing it with that attack. Why wouldn't she trust me to help fight? Is she wary of me even during battle? I guess I'm just getting in the way. Hey, Zephy, what happened earlier? I was rushing into it and, well, She's just trying to cover it up now. This isn't good. I don't want to get upset at her the way she feels. I just need some space to cool down for a bit. It's alright, Karikaro. What do you mean? We're done for today, right? Go home. Wait, where are you going? I'm not done talking to you yet. My equipment's a mess, so I'm gonna go wash it at the river nearby before I go home. Karikaro, did something happen with Zephy? It's not safe to go out there alone. What if he encounters a dragon? Whatever, forget about him. I messed up. I shouldn't have acted like that. I remember what it feels like to be at the bottom of the food chain when I was a knight, but why do I even feel more useless here? I just wanted to help Karikaro out so she wouldn't feel like she was a burden hers that was alone to carry. Can't do anything right, can I? Karikaro, I'll finish it off. I can do it myself. I wish they weren't so reliant on flashbacks. We get it. Like, that is something I will criticize in this game. Like, come on. It feels like they use it too much, especially in these social links. I'm still ashamed of myself in the end. I'm just upset at myself for being so useless. I just wanted to help. I know you did. Who's there? Clumsy as usual. I'm surprised the dragon hasn't eaten you already. Karikaro, why are you... You thought I was going to run off to the knight again, didn't you? Damn, I'm being so snappy. I was worried, so I followed you out here. What? Don't give me that. Don't you know? This isn't exactly a safe place to walk around alone. Why didn't you bring Manessa or Lapinette? You're out here by yourself too. Forget about me. You think just because you're the oldest, you can be out here all alone? No, but because I'm with you. What? Stop asking me that. If it's you and me, we'll be able to handle the dragon with our hands behind our back. But how would I carry my sword? It's an expression, you idiot. I'm trying to tell you that I trust you. I don't doubt you anymore. So stop doing this. Stop avoiding me. You're like family to me, and family doesn't do that. Wait, I don't know how to process any of this. It's coming out of nowhere. I'm glad you feel this way, but why do you never let me help you out? You're always so cold every time I try to help. Well, her expression is so serious. Maybe something happened in the past and she just doesn't want to depend on anyone. Did something happen to you in the past? No, nothing happened. Is she just trying to keep it inside again? Don't look at me like that. Nothing happened. This is just the way I am. And what way is that? I've never had to rely on anyone before. Maybe I just don't really know how to. Why'd you look so confused? Damn it, I'm trying to be serious and now you just make me feel stupid. I'm done talking to you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Ugh. Maybe you're thinking about it too hard. If you're worn out, vent about it. We can always talk when you can't sleep. Having someone to lean on like that always makes things feel a little better. Well, when you put it like that, but it doesn't always have to be me either. I'm sure Manessa or Lapinette would love to be there for you in the same way. You're closer to my age though, and I feel like I can relate to you a little more, but still, I think it would be difficult. Why? Because, well, I'm just not used to men. What? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you. I ought to kill you for being so dumb. Back off. You're hurting me. Look, you're literally stabbing me right now. Sorry. It took me so long getting used to the informant because I'd never spoken to a man before. It still feels weird to me sometimes. I get it now. She's already suspicious of people, and when you bring in types of people she's never seen, well, it's been making her act this way. Alright, I think we've made some progress. What are you talking about? Well, you said you're not used to men, but you've already begun trusting me. So I can rely on you. Of course, see? It's easier than you think. Karikaru, I used to be a knight, and I am a man. I completely understand why it's difficult to trust me. But I'm going to make a promise to you. I will never betray you. I will never betray the family you hold so dear to your heart. We can just take it a little at a time. You can learn to rely on me and not carry this burden all by yourself. I just want to help you. Okay. But I can be a little weird. I don't know if I'll be able to get used to it so quickly. That's totally fine. I'll meet you where you're at. I see. That could be very helpful. But I gotta say, I'm a little offended at all of this. I'm the older one, but here you are trying to educate me like you're older. Oh, come on, age has nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with it, huh? Maybe you're right. Okay, fine. Karikaru finally opened up to me. I think we finally made progress today. Baby steps. It might be such a tiny step forward, but it means so much to me that she finally took it. Oh, so Karikaru's starting to rely on us. We're getting along with everyone. Let's keep this train rolling. Lapinette, it's me. Can I come in? Zephy, sure, come in. And yes, if you hadn't guessed at this point, yes, this is the entire part, is us just getting along with everyone again. It's not like you to visit my room. Yeah, I actually wanted to take a look at your bracelet. I'm sure, but how come? I think I can fix it. But look, the metal is messed up. I can't make it into a circle anymore. Do you think you can still fix it? Yeah. Let's see. Just as I thought, the metal piece just fell off. Then I can ask Dan to get me some stuff and I can fix it. This is easy. May I borrow it for a little while? Yes, please, give it a shot if you think you can fix it. Alright, fixed, see? Wow, you're right, it's just like new. Zephy, you're amazing. Why did you want to fix it all of a sudden? Karikaru told me that you like to wear it whenever you're feeling down. After that battle with the dragon, your sister, I thought it'd probably be a lot for you to go through. I'm speechless. I'm so happy. I'm glad. It must mean a lot to you. Yes. My sister gave this to me before she left the den. Ah, I see. I was always able to see the future and the past. People hated me for it. I'd cry about it almost every day. My sister really sympathized and gave me this bracelet. This bracelet is magical and it holds powers that will take away your sorrow when you wear it. My sister put it on my wrist when I was crying. Even if I can't be by your side, this bracelet will always watch over you. When you wear this, remember me. That's what she told me. She sounded like she was a kind sister. Yes, she was the only one always so nice to me. She was never afraid of me. I'm sure your sister didn't want you to hate your abilities. I don't think so. When my bracelet broke, I had a bad feeling about it. And then my sister appeared as a dragon. I thought this was a punishment for continuing to use that creepy power. Ah, that's why she said that back then. Speaking of my problem with too many flashbacks. This dragon was my older sister when I was living in the den as a little girl. No, the bracelet must have broken because... But I get that sometimes it can be long gaps, but you can work them out. You don't need the flashbacks. It must be punishment. My sister must have hated me, and she may no longer be able to watch over me. Oh, But even if she had abandoned me, I'm still glad I was able to fix the bracelet. Had your sister ever told you that you're a kind person? Huh? Yes, she had, many times. That's usually the kind of praise she would give me. Ever since I told my sister the future and hurt her, I never heard another compliment like that again. Manessa, Karikara, Farah and the others, and me too, we all know how kind you are, Lapinet. You never want to hurt anyone. You even look out for a newcomer like me. You're truly kind, Lapinet. Please stop if you're trying to comfort me. That's not it. There's no way your sister, who more than anyone knows your kindness, somehow misunderstood what you told her. I'm sure she realised that you wanted her to avoid this painful future. No. If your bracelet is breaking meant your sister, who became a dragon, was no longer watching over you, wouldn't you say now that it's fixed like this, it means that she wants to watch over you again? It's hard to imagine what someone who's no longer here would think. This bracelet is your sister, right? Oh, I've never seen it shine like this. Why don't you try putting it on? Sure. What? It's starting to shine again. It's faint, but I feel my sister's power. I'm sure your sister's emotions are still living within the bracelet. She must still be watching after you. Dear sister. That's so nice. Your sister isn't the only one watching out for you now. You also have me and the rest of your family who cherish you very much. From now on, I promise that I'll be watching over you, along with your bracelet. What does that mean? Did I say something weird? Well, what I mean I know, I'm sure the words I just said, your sister wanted me to say that. She wants me to protect you. What? Maybe that was a little out there. I must thank my sister for giving me another dependable ally then, huh? Thank you very much, Zephy. You're welcome. It's my first time seeing her smile so freely. How strange, seeing Lapinet smile just makes me feel so happy. I suppose whilst we're doing the gauntlet of spending time with everyone, she's training on her own again. I should have made amends with Feria, so why does she keep rejecting me? She feels even more distant after we've made up. I wonder if I offended her again. Maybe I should reflect on my actions. Oh, come on! Feria, it's me. Is she not in there? I thought she would have been in her room by now. At least this isn't a flashback of a scene we've already seen. Zephy? Oh, Feria, good. I wanted to tell you something. Before that, can I talk to you? Sure, go ahead. Feria's acting strange. She doesn't even seem mad, though. Sorry for being so spoiled. I was only thinking about myself, and I hadn't thought about how this would make you feel at all. No, I apologise. From now on, I'll always be on your side, I promise. You promise? I need to stop hitting my mic. It's just 'cause it's really hot, and I keep on, like, trying to brush the air off me a little bit as I go. I owe my life to you, Zephy. Wait, Feria, there's more to it. I can think of anything. Feria's been unhappy with me because she hasn't been able to explain myself to earlier. Zephy, good job at your practice. That towel, is that for me? Yes, who else? Thanks, I'll use it. She seems a little sad. She's looking a bit red too. Maybe she's... Feria, have you caught a cold? Huh? I don't think I'm sick. Can I check if you have a fever? Let me see your forehead. You don't have to do that. I already told you I'm not sick. Forget it! I just seem to be a nuisance to you, so I'm going back. What's gotten into you? I never once said you're a nuisance. She's acting a lot stranger. What am I supposed to do? Forget you! Feria, hang on! Let go of me! I refuse. Why? If I let go of you now, you'll run again. I'm not going to let go until you talk to me. Zephy. Listen to me. I may have hurt your feelings because I agreed to Manessa. I wanted to apologise for that. I wasn't being dismissive of the way that you felt, though. Yeah. If you're really going to keep acting too arrogant, you might overdo it again. Manessa's solution seemed best at the time because I don't want to think about what might happen to you if I'm not around. I don't want to see you get hurt, so will you let me protect you, Feria? Feria, you're turning bright red. You have a fever, don't you? And I think that's why. I'm turning red because you're saying all these things to me out of the blue, Zephy. Huh? How can you just say this to me? I feel all the blood rushing to my face. What do you mean? You couldn't misunderstand why I chose to side Manessa, so you got mad at me and that's why you've been distant. Come on, that's not true. I was embarrassed to see you, Zephy. Embarrassed? Why? Because you were giving Manessa this whole speech about protecting me no matter what. Hey, you were listening to that? I heard it all. I couldn't be embarrassed forever, so that's why I came. But then you just don't stop saying all this really embarrassing stuff. What do you want from me, Zeffy? I don't know what to say. And your hand. I'm not running, so just let me go already. Oh, sorry. It's not like I wanted you to let go. What is she saying? What do you want? That's the reason why she was avoiding me. Part of me feels relieved, but another part of me is so confused. You just don't get it, Zeffy. You never had a girlfriend before, have you? Wow, fucking sharp. I don't understand why me not having a girlfriend is relevant. Yeah, completely related. I've hit the nail on the head, right? Hurry up, let's get back on topic here. Hey, stop dodging my questions. No matter what the reason may be, I'm really sorry. But I was really sad that you avoided me, so don't do that anymore, okay? What? You were sad? Of course. What older brother wouldn't feel sad that their little sister kept their distance from him? I see. You were sad, huh? Hey, you listening at all? Yeah. What is up with her? Well, so long as she's happy. I guess that's all that matters. Let's head home now. I'm getting hungry. Hey, so I went to apologize, and I actually was in the middle of making you an apology cake. We have to hurry or it'll burn. That's not good, Farrier. Let's get on my back. What? But you're not all healed yet, right? Hurry. Okay. You lied as always. I can totally run home like this. What's the matter? Nothing. I see, but I'm glad you're smiling again. You keep smiling till we get home. Why are you saying such embarrassing things? Sorry, forgive me. And that's the last wholesome part of Farrier's social link. Starting next time it gets a bit weird. But, speaking of social links, I think it's about time we max out one of the girls. The girl that I've made very clear now is the one I'm going for. It's time to max out Charlotta's social link. Thought I smelled something sweet. They're baking a cake. Smells nice as usual. Ah, Zeffy, I was just about to go get you. You want me to taste the cake? No, you're going to bake it with us. Huh? I don't know how to bake. I know, that's why I'm going to let you do the final touch of putting the fruits on top. Alright, coming through! Farrier, you're dropping the fruits. Manessa, is the cream consistency okay? Needs a little more. The cream should point when you pull out the whisk. The decorating sugar is here. Zeffy, you're in the way, move it! Oh, the girls are baking today, huh? Yeah, it's for Charlotta. Huh? But she refused cake the other day. Yup, that's why I'm trying again. If I tell her that the little sisters and Zeffy made it, I'm sure she wouldn't say no. And besides, I need her to accept this token as appreciation or I won't be able to settle down. Did Charlotta do something for you again? Yeah, or rather she's been acting a little weird lately. Not only is she training the little sisters, she plays with them, and when she feels like it, she's even gone to harvest the fruits. You know what she said to me recently? Maybe living forever isn't so bad. Living forever? Remember when we were talking about what we want? I mentioned it? Oh, so Karikaru just thinks it's based off this. If you have immortality, then you can do anything. That's interesting, right? Oh, you're so dumb. What? Living beings are interesting because they have an end. You wouldn't understand. She came all the way to my room to tell me that, so we ended up talking about like an hour about eternal life. It was fun, but it kind of felt weird. I told her that she looked so shocked. Can you even imagine her being shocked? Oh wow, that's a new one. So I guess she's still not good at expressing herself. What did you do to her? Did something happen? Well... Karikaru, Charlotta's coming! What? I thought she'd be hanging out at the lake for another hour. Is it not good that Charlotta comes? I don't want her to run for it, so we're surprising her, alright? You go buy some time. Don't let her into the house. Got it. I like the fact that she's actually spent down and had like a one-to-one chat with Karikaru. Like, it's good that Charlotte and Karikaru's relationship has gotten better like that. Well, not exactly, but... Oh, I'm glad I made it. I know, Karikaru told me. I've heard you've been playing with the little sisters and going to harvest fruits these days. Yes, that's right. I mean, I have to do that, or I won't be able to write into my diary. Diary? At first, I was just writing what I saw, but then I started to run out of things to write. I decided to start doing more. I see. I did ask her to write her memories, but I didn't expect her to create memories just so she can write them down. Interesting. Oh. What are you writing? Or did you just walk around with your diary now? I'm writing what I told you I'd write, and you said it was interesting. What people find interesting, this emotion is very intriguing. Yeah? The other day, Karikaru said I was weird and I looked shocked in front of her. She said I was interesting. I didn't mean to, but I don't get people's emotions. She came to be so weird. She's trying to relate to everyone in her own way, I guess. Oh, my diary! I got it! That was a random wind. Life here isn't so bad, especially Zephy. I saw my name for a split second. Here, don't drop it anymore. Are you curious about what I wrote? Huh? You were reading it when you picked it up. Oh, I thought I saw my name for a second. I was just wondering what that was. Sorry, I shouldn't have looked. I don't mind. Huh? But it's hard for me to ask you to show me something you're writing as you hide it. I wasn't hiding it because I didn't want you to see it. It's just that I don't have the confidence in what I'm writing about. Confidence? I don't know if my emotions are right or if I'm just mistaking my feelings. What the person reading it would feel. Once you remember emotions, I guess it becomes an issue too. Before, I never cared, no matter what people said to me. But that's it. If you want to know, I can tell you. Sure, I'd like to know. Okay, let me read it. My life here isn't so bad, especially... That was the page I was reading earlier. Especially Zephy. I like spending time with him the most. Is it something to be that surprised over? That is quite an interesting face. Hey, does that mean... She has feelings for you, idiot! Oh, Zephy, we're good now, we're ready! Huh? What do you mean we're good? It's faster showing you than explaining, let's go! She has feelings, she's just not confident in herself about those feelings, which is really cute for Charlotta. The kitchen? If you're going to make something, I don't want to join, the clothes will get all dirty. Ah, Charlotta's back, sit down. I'm going to pour some tea. Do you want a yellow or green plate? Yellow. Alright, let's put it on the yellow plate. Ta-da! It's a cake! It sure is. What are you doing? Trying to express your gratitude again? What, you got a problem with that? This time, we don't want you to just accept the gratitude. We want you to accept the cake as well. I made it, so you have to eat it. Please, take even just a bite. I mean, we did make it, so it'd be nice if you had some. I'm positive it tastes good. Please try it. Oops, I forgot about your important role, Zephy. Here, put on the fruits. Right, okay, so with that said, Charlotta, please have some. We made it together. Everyone just watching her. I'll try it. Yay! Charlotta! Wait, if my memory's correct. Well, cakes... I don't really like sweet stuff. That's an odd thing to, like, flash back to. Oh. She doesn't like sweet stuff, but is she forcing herself to eat it since everyone just made it just for her? What do you say? It's delicious, isn't it? Yes, it really is. Oh joy, I'm so glad we worked so hard to make it. You girls aren't eating? You all love to eat cake, don't you? Right, let's all eat together. Yes, I can't wait to have some. It's so good. Yup, it's because we all made it together. It's melting in my mouth. It's so good. So good, I want more. Feria, you're supposed to eat the cake, not get it all over your face. Charlotta looks happy. She doesn't seem to be forcing it. It really is delicious. Charlotta, what are you going to write in your journal about the cake? I think I'll write about how eating with everyone gave me a taste of happiness. Aww! Next time on Dragon Star we'll actually get back to the main plot. I just wanted to do this as a nice extra, but until then, you guys take care now.